everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to be talking about some of the things that I am no longer wearing in 2020. If you ladies didn't know, but I mentioned in the previous videos on this channel that I am working towards a more feminine wardrobe, and also I just want a wardrobe that's a little bit more modern, youthful, but still a very classic. Sometimes I think we can equate a classic style with a lot of masculine pieces. May I change my mind tomorrow and wear one of them? Probably. So, nothing is set in stone, but I am going to be giving you the reasoning why I am choosing not to really wear these things this year or anymore. Just under 3 years ago, if you were working in my closet, it would be like walking into the land of boring and blend, which my closet still is a little bit, but I've been incorporating a lot more pieces to make it a little bit more modern and fun. I think I am working on enhancing the feminine side of things. It doesn't have to be too structured, too boring all the time, which is what I was on for a long time, which is probably why I stopped making videos on this channel to begin with, because I wasn't feeling inspired to really wear anything fun and exciting until last year or so. I've been finding the groove again where I'm just inspired, and also I'm just realizing that just because you have a classic style, a classic wardrobe, doesn't mean it has to be boring. You can still look elegant and chic. It has always been about being chic all the time, and being chic is all about casual elegance, where chic women are a little bit more modern. They don't want to look like they are trying too hard. This is a journey I've been on for the last 10 years, to be quite honest. Since I've started my blog, I've been all over the place, and I think this year I'm just finding the groove where I'm finding more of the pieces that I want to try and the direction I want to go in my wardrobe. So I hope this video inspires you to really evaluate your wardrobe or your closet and find the pieces that makes you happy. Evaluate the things that you no longer want to wear in 2020. Depends on the direction that you want to take your style. For me, it's to enhance the feminine side of my wardrobe. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Number one area is playing it too safe. Especially for me, I used to play it so safe. I used to wear black pants and a button up or button down all the time. It's to the point where sometimes I'll go out to events where I look like the waitress in the place, where I would look out of place when I go to events with other bloggers where everyone is wearing things fun in their age, and there I was looking like I was at the office. Because at the office I typically just go to events after work, but I did find that I was playing it way too safe. So one thing that I stopped wearing overall or white shirts, especially the very structured white shirts. Something that I started introducing more in my wardrobe is white blouses with some details, billowy sleeves or button downs like the other blouse that I was wearing from my previous video. I started adding more things, very similar things, but at the same time things with more fun details and a very modern element added to them, not just a typical old white shirt. Although a very classic white shirt has their place, but I would say nowadays I ever hardly wear regular white shirt. The only time, it's one of the things that I am no longer wearing in 2020 is the typical button-up shirt, where it just makes you look too serious. That is one thing that I found, that evaluating my closet in 2019, I found that I was looking too serious all the time, and I needed to inject some fun, some youth, some modern take on my wardrobe. Number two is dark suits. A dark suit will age you. I wear a lot of black suit, head to toe, black and white suit or dark navy suit, or some other dark colors. So I stopped wearing those dark colors because it will age me very fast. Nowadays, if I am going for a suit, I go for a camel suit because it's very modern. It's the modern take on wearing a suit. You can still wear a suit these days without you looking so stiff, so uptight, or a lot older than you need to look. So nowadays, like I said, when I want to wear a suit, I still love a good suit. Sorry, I'm hungry. My belly is laughing. So I typically go for a camel suit, a white suit, or some blush pink. You can do some baby blue, mint green, suits in darker colors, or another thing that I am steering away from in 2020. Number 3, pencil skirts. Now, pencil skirts can look great on some women, and I am not one of the women that pencil skirt looks great on. And one thing that I've been doing is dressing for my body shape. When it comes to my body shape, pencil skirt just does not look good on me because I am top heavy and I am also a little bit of a square or rectangular shape. So when I wear pencil skirt, it just makes me look like an, what would I call it, an upside down L or whatever it is. And also I have a little bit of a very tiny bit muffin top. So whenever I find that if I wear pencil skirt, it always put emphasis on that area. Does it flatter my figure? And also whenever I wear pencil skirt, I just look too serious. It gives you that teacher vibes that, you know, we always talk about in movie scenes. And one thing that I've been incorporating a lot more in my wardrobe in 2020 are pleated skirts. It's so funny, I used to hate pleated skirts growing up when I went to Catholic school because that's what I wore. Till high school, I had to wear pleated skirts and it has to be past my knees, and I used to hate it. The nuns used to always do a lip check. I think every Monday or any random day, they will check your skirts to make sure you're not wearing anything that was too short. And if you're wearing something that was too short, they will send you home. You had to wear slips underneath. They will even do a check to make sure you were wearing a slip. If you weren't, again, you'll be going back home. I used to wear my slip, and after the check, then I'll go to the bathroom and remove it because I was just such a rebel growing up. I literally did everything opposite of what I was supposed to do or told to do. I just hated being told what to do. If you tell me to go right, I am going left. For no particular reason, really. It's because I think I don't know, I just used to love pissing people off and just not do what I am told. One thing that I am no longer wearing in 2020 are pencil skirts. Number 4 is tweeted trousers, jackets, blazers. I think coat you could probably get away with once in a while, but I would say when it comes to tweed, sometimes tweed just age you. It just makes you look so much older than you are, especially if they are in darker colors like brown. I would say stay away from brown tweed unless unless you're going for an equestrian look. I would say stay away from brown, darker colored tweed. It will make you look older. But that is one thing that I am staying away from in 2020. I have been looking for a very nice tweeted skirt suit, which I am looking for in a white color. I just bought one from J.Crew. Say go for something that has some reds in there if you love bold colors, or some blush pink, some white, maybe again some baby blue, which I always talked about. I would say one thing that I'm staying away from is tweeted trousers. I made the mistake of getting a pair of dark tweeted trousers, and every time I wear them, it just does not look good. It just makes me look so old. Yeah, so that was a mistake. I am staying away from dark colors, tweeted trousers, skirts, blazers, jackets, and even coats. The next thing is skinny trousers or skinny pants. I find for myself, I do love a good tailored trousers, and I think wide leg is my favorite because as someone who's on the shorter side, I am 5'3", and always elongate me and makes me look a lot taller than I actually am. And also wide leg trousers are so chic. When I wear anything that is skinny legs, because I don't necessarily love the shape of my legs, it always in my mind it makes me look childish. Whenever I see skinny trousers on me, it just does not, it's not the look that I'm going for. It doesn't give me that classy, elegant look that I'd like to go for. Skinny pants is another thing that I am staying away from in 2020. Another thing that I am no longer wearing in 2020 is oversized clothing. You ladies probably don't know, but all my life I've always worn oversized clothing because I've always tried to hide my body. Again, growing up, I was super skinny. It didn't really look like anything. So I've always hid my body under oversized clothing because I didn't want to look too thin. And also since I had chest, because I've always tried to hide them, I've resorted to wearing oversized clothing in return, which makes me look a lot heavier, did not make me look good at all. Even till this day, I find myself whenever I'm ordering clothes online or even going at the store, I always try on at least 3 different sizes, and sometimes I'm always tempted to go a size up just because, and I have to remind myself, no more wearing clothes that don't fit you in 2020. So this clothing is one thing that I am leaving in 2019. Another thing that I am no longer wearing in 2020 is too sensible shoes. Again, for someone who loves comfort, when it comes to shoes, although I love wearing high heels, if something is not comfortable, I'm not wearing it. I remember I used to go on vacation. I used to always have the same pair of sandals, which I will pop on the screen. It used to be the same thing. It's just a dated style. And last year, I found that sometimes when I go on vacation, I end up looking a lot older than I am instead of feminine, young, and modern. So I stopped wearing that style of shoe, and I wore it for years religiously. Every time I will be done with a pair, I will just go and buy another pair. So now I am introducing more fun pair of sandals, like white strappy sandals or nude ones, into my wardrobe. Maybe something with a little bit of PVC, but not too much to my wardrobe. I'm not saying that I am going full on trendy, but I'm still introducing some pieces that are still very classic, but with a modern twist or a little bit more modern than the usual, because I used to find that sometimes when I would go on vacation, I'll be the one looking a lot older than everyone else because of the things that I had in my wardrobe. This year, I'm all about enhancing the feminine side of my wardrobe. So I would say for shoes like this automatically, if I wear a fun outfit, this automatically will age the outfit. So I am staying away from these type of shoes in 2020. I would say if you want to wear something like that, that's comfortable, this is the pair that I would go for. I'll go for a leopard print because it's a lot fun, and also look at the detail on the heel. This is so very cool. You will not only get a lot of compliment, but this look a lot more modern and fun for your outfit. If you cannot wear heels, you can only wear flats out. So what I do is I go for pointy toe flats, elongate your feet a little bit, and even if you have big feet, it still make your feet look very chic. There is something about pointy toe that is very chic and classy. So I don't really wear a lot of flats. I probably have about 2 pairs. So for these pink ones from Tabitha Simmons, these are super chic, very classy. I love these. And the other pair that I wear all the time in the spring and summertime when I feel like I need to give my feet a break, and also when it's raining outside in the spring and summer, these are the pairs that I always reach for. These are from Rothy's. They are made from recycled plastic bottles. They do want small, so I would say go half a size bigger if you need to. but I absolutely love these. Again, they have them in all different colors. Again, since I know I don't wear black, I still went for something that is a very neutral. This goes with everything in my wardrobe. Even if you're a lot of black, instead of still wearing black shoes, I would say go for something like leopard print. So this is what I go for. I am staying away from too sensible shoes that makes my outfit looks too much older than it needs to be. So I'm incorporating more fun shoes, things that are very chic and classy. Another thing that I'm no longer wearing in 2020 is a little bit controversial to some, is tights. I absolutely hate wearing tights, to be quite honest. The only time I wear tights is if I wear it underneath pants if I am going skiing. But other than that, whenever I put tights on, I just feel uncomfortable and I just feel so old in tights. I don't know what it is. Tights can look elegant and classy sometimes, but sometimes it's just too much for me. I just cannot get into the whole tights look. Every time I put it on, again, I always feel so old in there. So I am no longer wearing tights in 2020. Instead, what I do is I go for a very nice knee-length dress and then I wear it with a knee-high boots. So that way I always look chic and a little bit more modern. I don't need to look too old with tights. This is probably going to be a shock to you ladies, but another thing that I will be wearing a lot less in 2020, which I started in 2019, is red lipstick. Red lipstick, I'm not going to say it can be a little bit too high maintenance. Nowadays, when I wear red lipstick, I find that I don't really like my makeup as much as when I wear nude lipstick, because when I wear red lipstick, I don't wear blushes because it's just too much. Nowadays, I just love a nice neutral lips because I wear blushes. When you wear blushes, it just warms your face. That warmth instantly make me look so young, as opposed to when I wear red lipstick, it can make me look a lot older. Not to say that I don't want to look my age or anything, but that is one thing that I find out since I've been wearing a lot more pinky nudes, or peachy nudes work really well for my skin tone. I prefer a peachy nude than a pinky nude. It depends on the pinky nude. If it's going to be pinky, I like it to be more on the mauvey side, and not too pink. Too pink just make me look a little bit clownish. So I try to go for something that is more peachy. Peachy is the ultimate color for me. It just looks so good with my skin tone, at least I think. So what I'm wearing today is Ashton by BEIGE. It's my favorite nude. It's very drying, but I do find if you moisturize your lips before you wear it, that will help you quite a lot. But I must say that it is super drying. Again, if you ladies have been following my channel for a very long time, you would have seen that there was a period of time for a good 5 years I wore red lipstick every day of the year. Even when I went to the pool, I had red lipstick. It's to the point where till this day I can do everything in my red lipstick without any smudge, nothing at all. I could put my red lipstick on at 6 o'clock in the morning and it would be midnight or 6 a.m. the next day. It would still be intact. Nothing will happen to it. That's how much I got accustomed to wearing red lipstick. And I do realize, because I was a lot younger and I wanted to look a little bit more older. So, and also what I found back in the days where I guess I wanted a little bit more attention, and I do find that red lipstick bring a lot of attention. So that is one thing that I'm staying away from in 2020. Nowadays, I barely wear my red lipstick. I only wear it if I am going to events or just once in a while when I am shooting outfits, because I do think that it pops out really nicely with my skin tone when I take photos. But on a daily basis nowadays, I'm just enjoying my nude lipstick because I get to wear blushes and I feel my makeup look a lot more youthful when I wear a nude lipstick as opposed to red lipsticks. Another thing that is going to be a little bit controversial, I know a lot of us ladies love our French manicure, but I think French manicure is a little bit too dated. It's too dated and trendy at the same time. I think that it's not trendy. I'll say it's a little bit dated and a little bit boring at the same times. I think whenever people hear of classic style, we always think that manicure has to be French, and I am so over the French manicure. I would say in 2020, I am no longer having French manicure. I'm just gonna go for blush pink colors or ivory, something that is very nude and sheer, nothing too colorful. I would say if I want to do color, maybe I could do a little bit pastel green or blue or something a little bit grayish. But when it comes to my manicure, one thing I am no longer doing for my nails is French manicure, because I think it could just be a little bit, I think French manicure is a little bit dated and boring. Another thing that I am no longer wearing in 2020 is colors that don't suit my skin tone. And one of those colors for me is gray. I do find that I've tried gray over the years and it doesn't really add anything at all to my skin tone. Like, it clash with my skin tone whenever I wear gray. It just doesn't do anything for me. So I am staying away from colors that don't suit me. So I'm going to do a little bit of a color analysis and find more of the colors. I think I kind of know the colors that works for me very well. Green is one of those colors. I love green. Green and white has always been my two favorite colors. I know white is not technically a color, but to me it is a color. So I love white. Second, I would say green, and in the winter time I would say camel is that color for me. And yellow, I love yellow on me. Orange, not too much. I think orange looks great on me, but I think orange is a little bit too loud for me. I don't really like orange on me. I want to focus more on the colors that actually look good on me. And not to say that I'm not going to experiment with some of these colors, but I am going to be focusing more on the colors that actually suits me, that bring out the liveliness in my appearance, my skin, and my outfit, and my look. And the last thing that I am no longer wearing in 2020 is jeans. I know I may get a lot of flack for that, but again, if you find jeans that works for you, more power to you. I think for me, especially blue denim, I've tried so many over the years. They never work for me. I don't know what it is. I've wasted so much money on blue jeans. I should have stopped a long time ago. I kid you not, over the last 10 years, I spent so much money on jeans. I do find that they are super uncomfortable on me. I don't like jean material at all unless it's white denim. And around the crotch area, it always looks so weird on me. I do find, especially if they have zippers are ill-fitting on me. I do find sometimes the only denim that looks better on me are the one with buttons. And but then again, that makes it a lot harder. I just don't like the material. Even sitting in them are so uncomfortable. They don't flatter me at all. They don't make me look chic. It doesn't matter how many times I've tried to wear denim. It just does nothing for my body shape. So again, if your body shape goes with denim, absolutely keep wearing your denim. But for me in 2020, I am no longer trying to find blue jeans that fits me, because I've tried enough. It's been close to 15 years, actually literally all my life, I've been trying to find a pair of denim that works for me, and I have yet to find it. And I also know that for me, it's not necessarily my style. I don't like to wear it. I just find denim too casual for me, and I don't like to look casual. My thing has always been to always look chic and look effortless. So in 2020, I am no longer going to try to find a pair of blue jeans that works for me. I'm just giving up. Even if I did find a pair, I probably won't wear it because I don't really like the casual look. Although I know I can dress up denim, I could wear a nice blouse underneath and with a nice blazer, I've just given up on the whole denim thing. All the things that I am no longer wearing in 2020, I am so curious to find out some of the things that you are no longer wearing in 2020, and let me know why you are no longer wearing these things. I am so nosy, so I can't wait to see what you ladies tell me in the comments. And thanks for watching this video. Liked it if you liked it, subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye bye.